Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our session titled Click, Connect, Grow, and Resolve: The Power of My Esri and Esri Support App. I am Manish Sharma. Along with me, Lalit Bhatt. We will be walking you through how these tools can significantly improve the way you interact with the Esri ecosystem. Today, every second matters. Whether you are troubleshooting an issue, checking downloads, or looking for self-service resources. My Esri and the Esri Support App bring everything together in one place, making it easier, faster for you to connect with support, resolve issues, and continuously grow your GIS capabilities. Our goal is very simple: to show how a single click can streamline your workflows, save time, and enhance your GIS experience. My Esri, which is our central self-service portal. My Esri brings together everything related to your organization's Esri's environment, downloads, support, training, and more into one unified platform. With My Esri, users can sign in instantaneously, access all relevant organizational information. The goal of this session is to help you understand the key capabilities of My Esri. By the end of this presentation, you will be knowing how to sign in and navigate the portal, understand where and how to get help when you need it, download Esri software easily through the platform, raise and track technical support cases, access and use the Esri Support app, explore e-learning resources for upskilling, and even log bugs or request enhancements directly through My Esri. In short, My Esri is your single window for managing and growing your GIS ecosystem. Here, let us understand that what My Esri actually is. My Esri is a centralized self-service portal where users can access everything related to Esri products and services in one place. Through My Esri, you can download the installation files for any Esri software you are licensed for, create, track, and review your technical support cases, access your complete training history, and all self-paced learning resources. Along with that, you can have much more, including permissions and system administration. Essentially, My Esri serves you as your one-stop destination for managing your GIS ecosystem efficiently. Let's see some of the key features you will interact with inside My Esri. First, we have My Esri homepage. This is your dashboard where you can quickly access downloads, cases, permissions, and any recent updates. It gives you a consolidated view of your organization's Esri environment. Next is profile and settings. Here you can manage your personal details, view your permissions, update your contact information, and configure notifications. This section ensures your account is properly linked to your organization and you have the correct access levels in it. Finally, we have the Getting Help section. This is where you can find support resources, documentation, and the links to submit or view technical support cases. It centralizes all help related tools so that you can quickly troubleshoot issue, issues or raise a case when you need it. These three components, home, profile settings, and help, make navigation simple and ensure that you have everything you need to manage your Esri experience significantly or efficiently. This slide explains you how organizations work inside My Esri. My Esri provides access to all the information related to your organization. An organization in My Esri can be a business, a government department, an education institute, or even an individual personal account also. When the users are connected to their organization, they gain access to various self-service tools such as downloads, support cases, permissions, and more. So in simple terms, your organization acts as the gateway that determines what you can see and do inside My Esri. We will be seeing the differences between what is My Esri organization and an ArcGIS online organization. So My Esri is mainly focused on the administrative side of Esri products. Through My Esri, you can access and download softwares, create authorization files, view and manage your technical support cases, track permissions and organizational roles. Whereas on the other hand, ArcGIS Online is a cloud-based mapping and analysis platform. It requires a subscription and is used to create share maps, dashboards, applications. You can collaborate with your teams, access geospatial contents, base maps, layers, and analysis. The key difference between both of them is that My Esri is company based and is tied to support, whereas the ArcGIS Online is subscription based and focused on mapping, data, and collaboration. Both the systems serve different purposes but work together to support the full GIS workflow. Here we can see that how My Esri and ArcGIS Online are similar and where they are different. Both the platforms are cloud-based, require sign-in, and allow organizations to invite users. Many customers use both, but they serve different purposes. MyEsri is more focused on administrative and support functions. It is company-based and is mainly used for submitting and tracking the technical support cases, view the training history, download the softwares, and even view the user conference registrations also. So ArcGIS Online, on the other side, is a subscription based and is designed for GIS work, which is used to or which provides us the tools for creating maps, apps, performing the analysis, share and collaborate with our colleagues, and manage content and users also. So the comparison table on the right shows this difference clearly. My Esri supports organizational administration and access to Esri resources, while ArcGIS Online supports mapping, sharing, and collaboration. Together, they complement each other. My Esri manages our Esri account and assets, and the ArcGIS Online supports our day-to-day GIS workflows. Here we can see that how the various permissions and access are provided to the users and how it works inside My Esri. As we all know that permissions are the core of My Esri. They decide what you can see and what actions you can take. Some permissions only allow you to view information, while others allow actions like submitting the support cases. The permissions you receive depend on your role within organization. Users who are given the administrative permissions become organization admins. Admins which play a key role because they can grant and modify permissions for other members. The graphic on the right side shows this relationship. Permissions form the bridge between the organization and the users. Here we are going to understand the prerequisites for accessing MyEsri and shows the visual steps for accessing the portal once you are signed in. To use MyEsri, you must be signed in using a valid public account. You can use the account that you are signed in with currently to access MyEsri as long as it is the account that you want to connect to your organization. So in short, sign in with your public account, confirm you want to connect that account to your organization. You will gain access to My Esri portal. We will be having a look what exactly you can do once you are signed in into a portal in our demonstration part. Here we can see the overview of the main navigation and key functional areas within My Esri portal. We will be briefly touching on each of the 6 views presented here. Home view, which is on the top left. It is the landing page you see immediately once you are signed in. It provides a personalized welcome message and often features quick links or news updates relevant to your organization. Think of it as your personalized dashboard. Overview menu, which is on the top center. This illustrates the main navigation menu located near the top of the portal, and it helps clicking here, it helps open a drop down that gives you access to the major sections of the portal such as home, downloads, support, training, and more. It is your primary way to jump between the tasks. The organization picker, this is the function that appears on the top navigation bar when you are associated with multiple Esri organizations. If you manage license and access for more than one organization, this picker allows you to switch contexts. It ensures that you are viewing the support incidents and downloads specific to the current organization. The support button on the bottom left, this view is usually labeled as support, is where you can manage your relationship with the Esri technical support. Here you can create support requests and view the status of your existing incidents and access support resources and documentation. Then comes the downloads on the bottom center. The download section is where you can find the software you are entitled to. You can access the setup files for ArcGIS Pro and ArcGIS Enterprise and other licensed Esri products that you have owned or procured. It allows you to filter and find the correct version of the of the software that you have purchased. Then comes the training on the bottom right. This area is often labeled as training record or similar, focuses on professional development. It helps you to track your organization's training history. manage any purchased training plans, and sometimes link out to the Esri Academy. So these 6 views: home, main navigation, organization picker, support, downloads, and training represent the main functional areas you will interact with My Esri understanding. This layout is the key to managing your Esri products efficiently. With this now, I hand over to Lalit for the demonstration part of this first section.
Thank you, Manish. So let's move to the demonstration part of My Esri. So first of all, like in the browser, we need to mention My Esri to log in to your account. Once you click on My Esri login, it will open up a page where it requires you to sign in. After clicking on sign in, there would be an option to provide your username and password. As I am connected with the organization, I will be having the organizational access. But if you're not connected with the organization, you need to create an account which will be a public account. You need to mention your name, your last name, your email ID, confirm email ID, and you have to accept the agreement. After that, once you click next, you will get an email on your email ID to provide and generate username as well as password. Once you're done for that, after that, you can log in to your MySri public account. To get the access to your organizational account, you need to contact with your organization administrator to grant you permissions under the organizations. So let's move ahead. I'll provide my username and login. So once I log in, the overview page will open up and shows all the organizational details on which I am logged in. So here is my organizational details. Everything is mentioned on the overview page. Apart from that, if I'll click on profile and settings, from here, it will open up my profile with all the details provided. If I want to do a store purchase, it will redirect me to Esri India store page. Over there, you can purchase the softwares as well. If you had done any payment, you can view your payment as well, like your credit history. And if you are connected with the organization, you can go to organization, can generate the product license download software, and request technical support and visit Esri Academy. So let's move to my Esri page again. So first of all, once you'll click on download tab, it will ask you to mention all products and version. Once you'll click on it, it will redirect you to your product description page. From there, you will be able to see all the products with their versions. From here, you can download the setup files. Like for RGS Pro, there are 3.6 is the latest version, and apart from that, you can find out all the versions. So according to your operating system, which will be supported, you can select with the system requirements which product will be feasible and which version will work on your system. Likewise, you can download RGS Enterprise as well. The latest version, which currently is now, is 12.0. Apart from it, as you can see, there are lower versions are also available. Let's suppose I'll click on RGS Pro. Once I'll click, it will open up a download page where I can download the setup file for RGS Pro, as well as there are many things provided like how you can migrate to RGS Pro, installation and setup RGS Pro, and details related to it. Also, if you once I'll click on download, it will start the download of the product installation. If you want to see, there are also If you'll go down data and content and you need to download that, you can do as well. If you want any database supported files need to be downloaded, you can download those as well. Apart from it, like we have a support tab. From there, you can raise your technical support request as well as you can raise your customer service request as well. If I'll click on technical support, it will open up a page which requires the product information in which I am facing the issue. I need to describe the product and have to provide some details on which I am getting the issues. Suppose I am facing issues with RGS Pro. So once I'll select RGS Pro, it will ask me the version on which I am facing issue. I'll provide the version. I'll provide such details like operating system. So my operating system is Windows. I don't know about which bit it is, which version it is. So I'll select any and then I'll click next. I need to describe about the issue, like I am facing issue in administration and installation. I'll select that. Suppose I am facing issues with the installation. I need to mention the title that not able to sign in and install. After that, I need to provide more description about the issue. Same way, like I mentioned in the description page, I'll mention it into description. If I have any attachments relevant to it on which I'm getting error, I need to provide that as well. Okay. Once I'll click next, it will ask me for the contact information. So if I have any another case number which is already going on with Esri, I can provide that. If you are working for multiple organizations, you can mention your another organization as well. Also, you can, if you know that what is the end user number, like the customer number, so you can provide that. If you want to include any additional contact into your case, like if any two or three people are working on the same case, their email IDs can be provided. Once you'll mention that, they will also get the notifications related to their case. After that, once I click next, it will ask me, like, it will provide me all the details, summary, what product, what issue I am facing, and I need to send the request. Once I'll send the request, a technical support case will be submitted successfully to Esri. From here itself, I can view my cases as well. I'll click technical support and from here I can see that my cases are open. So these are the cases currently which are visible. So as you can see, if you are an organizational administrator, if you have rights to view another cases as well, you can view that like anyone from your team also is facing the issues or not. So this is about the support. After that, if you'll go to help icon, there will be a multiple things which will provide you. Like if you want to anything looking for, you can ask customer service. If you want to contact your administrator, you can click on connect to administrator. If you want to delete your account or personal information, you can do so. If you have any feedbacks, you can give feedbacks from here. From My Esri community, in community portal, you can ask your queries to the relevant person who are already connected to Esri and those are working on it. So they will help you out. Like on community portal, you can ask questions and someone from the Esri community will provide you the relevant resolution or information which will be available there. From Esri web courses, it will redirect you to your Esri Academy. From here, you can view your catalog certification, My Academy. So for this, Manish will first of all take a session and then we'll move to the demo part. Over to you, Manish.
Manish, if you're speaking, you are on mute.
So thank you, Lalit, for providing the demonstration on My Esri. Now let us focus on Esri Academy. So Esri Academy serves as a transition to introduce the various training and learning opportunities that are provided by My Esri. So we have just finished discussing the Esri portal and how you can manage your software and support there. Now let's turn our attention to one of the most valuable resources available to Esri users, the e-learning program. So as you saw in the previous slide, the My Esri portal has a dedicated training record section. Then this is the gateway to managing and accessing the various learning resources that are offered by Esri, often through Esri Academy. The e-learning program provides flexible, on-demand training for individuals and organizations. So here we can see that the two primary methods for members of an ArcGIS online organization to gain access to Esri's e-learning resources at the Esri Academy and as well as learn.arcgis.com. So these are the two options to provide access to Esri's e-learning to members of an ArcGIS online organization. Both options offer the exact same training experience when accessing e-learning at Esri Academy. Regardless of which method you choose, the training experience itself, the courses, the materials, the Esri Academy platform is exactly the same. The difference lies only in the authentication path and user management. The logo with the cloud hexagon represents ArcGIS Online, which is the most commonly used method and often is very simplest also. The second one, which is the traditional Esri logo, globe logo, and this method uses a separate and dedicated Esri public account. So the differences between the ArcGIS Online and My Esri is that users in My Esri needs to sign in into Esri Academy using their existing ArcGIS Online organizational account details, and is access is generally linked to organizations which are in maintenance and the user's role within the ArcGIS Online. Whereas in the second method, a user signs to the Esri Academy using their public account. To access My Esri, the public account must be explicitly linked or associated with your organization's maintenance agreement by an authorized contact like an My Esri administrator. So your organization administrator chooses which path works best for their user management strategy. Both lead to the same high quality content on Esri Academy. Here we can understand that the direct action a user must take to verify their e-learning access and what they will see if they do or do not have the access. To find out if you have an access to Esri training catalog, the sign in from Esri Academy's unlimited training page. So the user must sign into the Esri Academy using the account they believe is linked to their organization's management. And this could be their ArcGIS Online organizational account or an linked Esri public account. The system checks the account association with your organization's maintenance. And if you do have the access, you will receive a notification with a link to navigate directly to the Esri training catalog, granting you the full access to self-paced courses. And if you do not have the access, as you can see on the right side, you will see a message stating your account is not enabled for Esri website, and you will receive a message with your to connect with your contact details in it. So the image clearly shows that if you lack access, you must connect or contact to your account admin. This person is responsible for providing the correct permissions to you. So let us now see the demonstration part of it. Over to you, Lalit.
Thank you, Manish. So let me quickly share my screen. So as we can see from My Esri web courses, it will redirect us to Esri Academy. Under Esri Academy, if we'll go to about Why Esri Academy, it will give us options like instructor-led training, web courses, mock courses, and training seminars as well. So all the details will be available under Esri Academy. So let's move ahead and explore Esri Academy. If you'll click on course catalog, it will give you a catalog related to the products. So here, if you are a beginner, you can go to getting started and can start your GS concepts. So see introduction to AI and RGS, system approach to RGS, system life cycle. As you can see, the button is unlocked because I have access to these courses. This will only be available to the people who are connected under organization and currently have the RGS training access. So this requires the maintenance program. So organizations who are under maintenance can get access to these courses as well. If you have a public account, if you click publicly available, then you will be able to see the free courses which are publicly available. From here, you can go to web course like RGS Pro Basic. So all the details related to product are available here. From here, you can do the trainings. If I'll click on products, I'll get the list of products. And for that particular product, I can opt for the training. Let's move ahead. I can schedule the courses as well. Also, like if I'll go to certification tab and if I want to give any exam, I can opt for that as well. So here there are foundation, associate, and professional level exams are available according to your skills. If I'll view the certifications, this will be all paid certifications. So from here, you can opt for the certification according to your learning activities and do the certification. Let's move ahead to my dashboard tab. From my dashboard, I can see my learning activity. I can view my web courses. Also, I can schedule the courses. If I'll click on my learning plan, it will give me a learning plan. So suppose I have opted for GeoAI Essentials. I have not completed it, but I have enrolled in my learning plan. So it will showing 0% completed as well as the courses related to it are also available. Suppose if I'll go down, this certification which I was doing, the web course is completed 75%. So apart from it, like the things which I have done currently are covered the 75% of it. And if I want to view the certificate, I can view those as well. So this is all about Esri Academy. Over to you, Manish.
Thank you so much, uh, Lalit, for the demonstration part of it. And let us now move to the another uh, part of this presentation, that is our Esri Support App. So the Esri Support App is a mobile application designed to help Esri users access the technical support resources, manage support cases, and find solutions on the go. So Esri's entire support system right in your pocket. The Esri Support App. The Esri Support App provides a centralized, mobile-friendly way to access support resources, troubleshoot issues, and manage Esri products efficiently. The key capabilities include access to technical content. You can browse technical articles, videos, patches, and ArcGIS blog posts directly within the app. Receive instant notifications when new content is published. AI-powered assistance is now also available. Use the built-in Esri Support AI chat box to get quick answers to the GIS questions. Provides troubleshooting steps to you, sample codes and guidance based on Esri's technical library. You can do the case management out here. You can create, view, and manage your Esri support cases. You can escalate the issues and interact with Esri support directly from your phone. You can help it. The Esri Support app helps you in bug tracking and notification, subscribes to bug or enhancements related to your products, get alerts when the bug status changes or when a new patches are released. ArcGIS online status monitoring can also be done with the help of it. It helps you to check the ArcGIS online help dashboard from the app. You can get updates on outages, service interruptions, or performance issues. It also helps you in error scanning features. You can take a photo of an error message and upload it. The AI chat box provides instant troubleshooting suggestions also. So why to use Esri Support app? First one, the convenience. Access all Esri support resources from one centralized place, simplifying your workflow. It helps in real-time updates. You can stay instantly informed about the patches, bugs, incidents, and overall service health. It helps you in self-service and assisted support. You can get the AI-driven troubleshooting along with the direct access to history support engineers when needed. And it's mobile friendly also. You can manage support cases, track progress, and resolve issues at any time and anywhere. With this now, I hand it back over to Lalit for the demonstration part of it.
Thank you, Manish. So let me quickly share my screen and I'll give you the overview of Esri Support app. So just wait for a while. So this is Esri Support app and the features of Esri Support app I will be demonstrating here. So this is the app front page, which will look like the same. So what will happen if you have a My Esri access? You need to log in with the same username and password to access Esri Support app. So under Esri Support app, there are many features like case dashboard. From here, I can view my cases. Also, I can submit new cases as well, the same way which I was doing from my Esri. So under Esri Support app, I can see the bugs as well. If I need to add a new bug, if I have a bug details, I can mention that bug and can submit it. If I have any enhancement request open, I can view it from the enhancement tab. So let's move ahead to another features of S3 app. So under this, like we can get the details and updates related to technical articles, blogs, as well as videos. So see, there are the latest technical articles which are recently been launched, like Introduction to Update Billing Page and Dashboard for RGS Location Platform. If you'll see what's new in RGS Story Maps Briefings app as well, and related to it, the technical articles are provided. If I want to view the blogs, I can click on blogs and can view all the blogs available. Apart from it, if I'll click on videos tab, I can get the videos which will be helpful in my day-to-day tasks. Suppose if I'm facing any issues and there was a bug which recently has been fixed, and from Esri a video is provided for the same. So through that video, I can see the guidance and opt in my issue. So if you'll see, there are multiple videos provided. Now let's move ahead to the RGS Online Health Dashboard. If I'll click on it, it will give me RGS Online Health Dashboard. If current status is of today and all the details. So there was a performance issue which was reported on 7th, approx 9:14 to 9:19 Pacific time. So all the details related to RGS Online Health Dashboard is provided here. If I'll go back, it will give my account information. I can, if I want to bookmark anything, I can do that. Language also, I can choose the language in which I want to use the Esri Support app. If I'll go to homepage, let's now move ahead to the interesting topic, which is mine also favorite, is AI chatbot. So if I'll go to chatbot, it will provide me all the details. This is the latest feature which Esri has enabled for its user, and it will be helpful in our day-to-day tasks. So suppose I am facing issues, or if I'm not able, I don't know, I am new into the system and I don't know how I can log into RGS Pro using RGS Online. So I can simply ask AI chatbot and it will give me the relevant information and the troubleshooting steps related to it. So let's move ahead. So I'll type RGS Pro using GIS Online. So if I'll give a typo errors as well, the AI will detect it and I'll click submit. So it will process my query and it will give me the relevant answers related to it, like how I can do it. So it will take some time and provide us the suggestions, like how we can resolve this kind of issues. So in day-to-day task also, if we are facing any issues like if we are facing issues and we are submitting request to SRE technical support, we can first of all use AI chatbot and can find the relevant answers to the products. So see, here it is started giving me why it is not working. So could be a license renewal issue, insufficient licenses, account is not licensed for RGS Pro. And these are the solutions as well which are provided. Like could be a cancelled or inactive subscription as well as personal use subscription, any technical issues, any problem or any error message which you are getting. So these are all the relevant answers which will be provided from Esri Support App and Esri Chatbot. So One more interesting feature, which is if I have an error screenshot and I want to know why it is happening, I don't know what is the issue which I am facing about. So I can quickly click on take photo and can take the image as well of the issue. So just wait for a while. Let me check. Take a photo and I'll take photo of the error and use this photo. So this is the error which I'm getting. It will, after looking, AI chatbot will process my query which is related to this issue and compile the answer related to it. Also, it will give me all the relevant solutions which will be available for this. So see this error, it is finishing up and provide all the relevant answers. So it will take some time. So see what will happen. These things can take time because what happens is when you paste the error screenshot, it will find all the relevant solutions which are available from Esri end for the issue. So it might can take some time, but yes, it will give us the relevant answers for this issues could be related to the size of the photo which we have taken. So you can do it, and from here you can find the relevant answers. So let's move ahead and move ahead to Manish for the session takeover and the summary. So Manish, over to you.
Thank you so much, Lalit, for the insights provided on the My Esri app. Now let's move around and see the recap and the key takeaways from the today's session. So we have seen that how to sign in and access My Esri. We understood the My Esri support channels and how to get help from it. We have seen that how you can download Esri software using My Esri. You have gained the clarity on raising the technical support requests. You have seen that how you can explore access to the Esri support app, and finally received how to access Esri learning resources also. So MyEsri serves as a single gateway for software access, support, and continuous learning within the Esri ecosystem. So these are the some of the key resources from where you can access My Esri Access, which is the central portal for managing licenses, downloads, and organizational details. You can use the Esri learning program for self-paced and instructor-led training to build GIS skills across Esri platforms. You can use the Esri support app to easily access support cases, knowledge base articles, and notifications. These apps are available on Google Play Store and Apple App Stores also. You can use the open platform that is learn.arcgis.com, where you can do the hands-on learning resources, tutorials, and guided lessons for ArcGIS users. The key message is that these resources can help you or help users manage Esri products, upskill through training, and get support anytime and anywhere. So with this, thank you so much all for joining this session.